Thank you for watching Cheap Crazy Crafts by Lisa. I decided to do a couple of projects for Mother's Day. So the first one we're going to do, it's a pin cushion, and I found some fabric. It's a white background with polka dots that I had left over for Easter. And I just traced a heart that I found that I had left over from Valentine's Day, and then just cut it out with a pair of scissors. And just to save time, I cut some out. Now, I did double the fabric, so you've got two pieces. So put the right side in on top of each other, so the exterior part of the fabric shows. So you want the pattern on the inside, and then you're going to take some fabric glue. It's called Fabric Fusion, and go all the way around it except a ½ inch. Leave a ½ inch opening, because once the glue dries, you'll have to flip it. So I made one that's already dried. It needs to dry for 3 hours. Go ahead and flip it right side out, and then the pattern will show once you flip that. Just be really careful. It does take 3 hours to dry the glue before you're able to do this particular step. So just be careful. Sometimes I'll get a ruler and kind of poke through the hole just to get all the corners turned right. And there you go. It's a cute little heart. So then I'll stuff it with cotton balls. I already stuffed some of it, so just fill it full. Just put as many cotton balls as you can get in there. And then you have to seal that little ½ inch opening. So I used some more of that fabric glue called Fabric Fusion. I buy it at Joann Fabrics, and I do generously put a lot of glue on there just to make sure that it dries. And then once you do that, you just take a little clip and you clip the glued edges together, and then let it sit for about 10 minutes. It should dry. It'll still be a little bit wet when you take the clip off, but it's pretty much holding together. Oops, I had a little part that was still sticking out. So I just added a little bit more glue and then put the clip back on it, and then I'm going to set this aside for about 10 minutes to make sure. Now I wanted a little container. This is a sewing kit I want to make for Mother's Day. So I found these little French onion rings that I had left over from a dish I made. So I always save my plastics. So get out your glue stick and your gun and your glue gun, get it heated, and then go ahead and wash this down pretty good with an antibacterial wipe. Then once I have this all clean, then I'll go ahead and do a decoration on it. But I found this cute little sewing kit at the Dollar Tree for $1. It has pins and a little, let's see, it's got 5 spools of thread, scissors, a thimble, a threader, sewing needles, and then a tape measure. So I put some hot glue on this container just to give it a little decoration, and I found these faux glass little flowers. They're all different colors, kind of to match the fabric. So I just hot glued a couple of those on it back and front. You could put a ribbon around the top once you're finished with the final product. So I just put some pins in the cushion just so when someone opened it, they'd kind of know what this is for. So it's just a cute little pin cushion. Really simple. And then I took the clips off. It's still a little wet, but it will dry. But you can see the fabric is holding together. I tied a little pink bow on there and just trimming the edges now just to give it a little cute look. And then I just put it inside the plastic container, which is waterproof. You can take it on a boat. You can take it to the office, anywhere with you. Really, leave it in the car. Just put all of your pieces that came in that little Dollar Tree kit. Now also, I found this little container. You know, this is a Clinique and Estee Lauder. Every time you buy makeup, you get one of these little free kits most of the time. So I saved those, and you could use that as well. And then lastly, you could use it as a cachet. Spray your favorite perfume on it, put it in a lingerie drawer, your pajama drawer, and your drawer just smell great. So thank you for watching. Subscribe and like my channel if you want to see more.